Hi there, and welcome to this month's Growth Leadership and Management Tip. We know that property management is the biggest opportunity that exists inside of real estate businesses today. And the reason for it is that property management is the subscription economy of what we do inside of the real estate business. Whether or not it's Spotify, Netflix, Office 365, or even Apple Fitness, what we know is that ultimately the biggest companies in the world that are growing at the fastest are 100% focused on recurring revenue. And recurring revenue is inside of our property management business. Property management is an incredible part of what we get to do. There's only a few areas of risk. If you think about it, it's about arrears. It's about making sure we don't have vacancy. It's about making sure we do really good quality maintenance. Not only is that proactive, but also to reactive maintenance when situations occur. It's about making sure that we have good quality conversations with our landlords around their expectations to grow their portfolio. It's the ins and outs of a tenancy. It's the conversation of renewing the lease. It's about making sure that we're increasing that particular rent on that property at the appropriate times to make sure that our owners are really maximizing their return. Depreciation schedules, and also making sure that we're very focused on how we go to deliver an exceptional service for both the landlord and the tenant. But at the end of the day, we have a huge challenge around this because all of the training is always about the legislation. All of the training is always about the issues. And none of the training is about getting us to think strategically about what the property management section of our business can really do for us. Now, what we know is that inside of your business, if you have 1,000 properties under management, you have 1,000 landlords. Where do those 1,000 landlords live? If they live inside of your local area, how many of those landlords have you gone out there to give them an idea on what their principal place of residence is worth? If you're not telling them what it's worth, then how do they know their equity? And how can they go and buy another investment property? And how do they know to go and make the decisions to go and do it all today? And this is the greatest challenge of all. We actually put people inside of these positions, but we don't really explain the why of what we do. And we get so caught up in the tactical of what we do on the day-by-day basis, dealing with the issues, dealing with the challenges, dealing with the clients that aren't going so well, that we completely forget the 90 to 95% of our clients over here that are in a position that they actually have a really good quality tenant who actually pays their rent on time and the property is beautifully maintained. Your job as a business is to make sure that you can look after your landlords in new and better ways. Your job as a business is to be able to increase the spend of your customer and to increase the frequency of how you do that. We've written an incredible thought provoker with this, a 2,000-word essay on what the industry can do to get better around how we go to work inside of property management. It's time that property management isn't just some little side project or some little adjunct to what actually happens on the inside of your business. This is the main show. Connected with an incredible sales service line, a property management service line can not only drive the saleable value of the business, not only improve the balance sheet, but most importantly, it can become one of the major lead sources, not only for sales, but also for further opportunities in buying to be able to substantially grow your control in market share in property management. It's time to make the decision to get seriously good. I really hope you've enjoyed this month's Growth, Leadership and Management Tip.